Listen. When I blew into that thin reed, my lips vibrated. I didn't know what to do. My voice cracked, then the paper crumbled. I imagined Pompeii. But the book became a grim hook that held me and held me. Waters were rising. I waited at the crossroads. No one was there. Of Emily and Elizabeth and the chorus that extols, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo. My room was cold in winter and hellish in summer. The keys clacked ceaselessly all night long. Even if I repeat it, text is black, the paper still white, the tea kettle whistles alone. My father had drumsticks and brushes, but no drum. He did not feel the need. When the blue light of the furnace went out, we never returned to white heat. After the disaster, she skipped and tra-la-la'd, because. A low note burned through the background. Lover man, oh, where can you be? The ghost lamp was lit when I entered, the stage not set, because I could not sing. This one's called Complaint to Memphis Minnie. It's a short one. Complaint to Memphis Minnie. Nobody does nothing no more. That's the reason why there's a dearth of risque blues. I could tell my Iceman my box is hard to fill up, but there is no Iceman, no coal man, and my butcher man at the local Costco just can't cut it. And besides, I doubt he'd show me his long-bladed knife. I was in Pittsburgh before I came to Colorado, and this poem is called Three Scenes, and it's kind of stars the Chinese poet Li Po. Three Scenes. If Li Po were born in Pittsburgh, he'd be down by the Monongahela, under that old hulk hot metal bridge, raising a tin cup, toasting the moon. At noon, the shadows of girders grow darker than iron, but still they are useless for crossing the river. When ripples finished, he saw bottom and praised jetsam that frustrated fishermen, forcing them home to hand mowers to row over lawns, tiny and wild. Another kind of love poem. It's called 98 Degrees. My tongue, an iris bent low to your body, stem whitening in the crease, to be broken like that, having green bleed away so that by June the flower's gone, succumb to summer heat, long sleeve leaves no longer praising. You roll to your side of the bed. Noon, so hot I put on jazz. Holiday singing. Summertime and the living is, but it's nowhere near easy. Listen, the morning doves outside my window each day repeat their blues, a low breathing in, then out, out, out. They know that death sits with them there on the telephone wire. I reach for your hand and admire the way your thumb covers my knuckles, pulling me along. The world is too much with us, baby, late and soon. That's the way you sing it when you nudge up close to me. Abandoned, this body would dissolve in water in less than a decade. Half that if it were summer all the time. I can't save myself in the dark boat of your love. If it were dusk, there'd be some relief from this heat. I'm waiting for the rinse of afterglow to soothe the sky, for songbirds to finally tuck closed beaks beneath their wings. You don't believe the branches move at all in this haze, but I tell you they do. I tell you the wires will soon send signals into separate houses, and each television's wide box of moving blue in time will kiss to a single white star, and with a hum and a crinkle go out. I'm waiting for that. Not the darkness, but the hum. When I called out God, it was a different kind of prayer. When I said go, I meant take me. Summer has settled into this city. 2 tiger lilies grow near a wall. The smaller one tipped up to a satellite dish, or maybe it's the moon, while the head of the other bows a little lower. And I'm going to close with a poem that actually closes my book. It has an epigraph. It has an obituary notice that's true, which is Angel Wallenda, 23-year-old member of the Wallenda circus troupe, continued to perform after losing lower right leg and parts of lung in cancer operations. The poem's called About the Only Thing That Will Save Us. And if I told you the reason, would you ever believe? Life is no happenstance. We're born into our tragedies. Why bother calculating destiny? I walk on a wire the width of my 2 would-be big toes. Against a bright spotlight, my fear darkens to a small shadow. It clothes my body as a halo, and though invisible, I want to embrace it. Our family works without a net. It hasn't the means to catch us, composed as it is of more air than reassurance. What I slipped on was given to me like the fishnet stockings I wore. What is essential, my father always told me, is to place each foot firmly on the wire, no matter how high. Thank you.